lovelies, my name is Noria and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a little review on the Sara Elizabeth Advanced Botanical Illuminating Kit, their sample size one. And at the end of this video there is a little giveaway for your chance to win one of these kits yourselves. So I'm going to just kind of jump right in, show you guys what's in the kit, and then kind of break down everything. Sara Elizabeth skincare is the ultimate luxury botanical skincare collections that cater to vegans and uses ancient plant medicine for modern day beauty. So the kit that was sent to me was the Illuminating Kit, and it comes with a cleanser, toner, a 4-in-1 powerful antioxidant and illuminating serum, a purifying and illuminating cream, a PM treatment, and an eye serum. And then she was also nice enough to throw in a mask that I don't have because it's only one use. So everything fit in this little bag, and it basically gave me enough to fully test out, I'll say, for about 2.5–3 weeks. I will say with the toner I did run out a little quicker, just because me and toners, I don't normally use a spray bottle, so I actually was like opening it, putting on a cotton pad, putting it on my face. So I know that kind of used up more of the liquid sooner, but just throwing that out there. So the Illuminating Kit is targeted more towards those who have hyperpigmentation issues, me. So that's kind of what this was marketed for. When I was communicating with her, she's like, what are your main skin concerns? I'm like, pretty much for me, it's pigmentation. I don't get acne that much anymore, thank goodness. But when I do, it will always leave a scar. So I am fighting pigmentation constantly. Overall, I will say it helped glow my skin, definitely that illuminating factor. However, just for only testing it for about 2 weeks, I can't give you guys a full, oh yeah, this helped cure my hyperpigmentation. A lot of these scars are multiple years old, and it's going to take more than 2 weeks just to see results. But I will say that my skin did feel great while using this routine. So first off, we're going to talk about the cleanser. The texture kind of threw me a little bit. Not so much the texture itself. I mean, it was kind of like a gel cleanser. It's just knowing your perfect balance on how much to use. So I will say the first 2 days I probably used way too much, and then day 3 I used way too little, and by day 4 I kind of figured out what my perfect spot was. So I thought overall the cleanser was pretty good. It's lightly scented, but nothing that was like too overbearing. And overall, I did like the cleanser. Is it my favorite cleanser? No, but as far as the whole kit goes, this was pretty good. The toner, I mean, it was a toner. I pretty much use toners just to refresh and just to make sure my skin is clean, which the cleanser did do a good job on. I went through this a little bit too quickly because I'm not a big fan of spraying my toners, and pretty much most toners now, they come with a little spray application. I'm just not a big fan of that. So I was actually opening this, taking the top off, pouring it on a cotton pad, doing it that way. So this only lasted me about maybe right at a week and a half before I ran out, and I just used my regular rose toner. But it's an okay toner. I wouldn't say it's like wow, but it works well. Next, we have the 4-in-1 powerful antioxidant illuminating serum. All honestly, I mean, it felt good as a serum to go on the face. It was like a nice kind of refreshing thing, but again, only 2 weeks of testing. I can't give you guys like a full, this thing worked miracles. Of course, it's supposed to help with resurfacing the skin gently during the morning, because this was for morning use, and you would just have to make sure you put on sunscreen. So again, my skin felt great afterwards after using it, but I can't give you guys a full, you know, this definitely worked, because again, 2 weeks. Next, I'll insert the clip because I moved the eye serum into an old Drunk Elephant applicator bottle, mainly because the eye serum comes in a little packet, and I knew once I opened it I didn't want air getting into it, so I just moved it over here. I actually really like this just because it had like a nice cooling sensation. It kept my under eye from being dry. So it's a gel that's supposed to help with dark circles and puffiness. I naturally, it's hereditary, will always have puffy eyes. That's just where I'm at, and I've accepted it a long time ago, and I also always have like this deep little lines there. I've accepted it. I don't care. They're there. That being said, eye creams don't really work for me as far as depuffing and, you know, getting rid of dark circles. That's just not a thing for me. But I will say it was a nice cooling sensation, so I did look forward to putting this on morning and night, and then it did keep the under eye moisturized, so I didn't have to deal with those, you know, those little bumps you occasionally get underneath the eyes. That didn't happen. Felt cool, it felt moisturized, wasn't dry, so that is a win in my book. Moving on to actually my favorite product in the whole thing, and it was the Purifying and Illuminating Cream. I was actually surprised by this. Most moisturizers and me fight. And this was perfect. A little bit went a long way. This actually lasted me over 3 weeks just because you don't need that much, and it just does such an amazing job with just keeping the skin moisturized. Now, that being said, I don't use this alone. Either in the mornings I was using sunscreen right after, or at night I actually use this under either my night cream and or under an oil. So most of my moisturizers are never used alone, so take that into consideration when you are thinking about using or purchasing this. I always double layer, so that's why it was working for me. But even then, I could go 20-30 minutes without having to apply anything and my skin felt fine. And most moisturizers for me don't do that, so that was a win. My second favorite product in this kit was the Illuminating Night Treatment. So think once a week chemical exfoliant. That's pretty much what this is. So I actually still have product in this left because you only use it once a week and you only need like a dropper full. And I think it's pretty nice as a way to exfoliate your skin without being too harsh or too much. Now, if you've never used one before, you might experience some tingling, but I felt that this was pretty nice for what it was, and my skin did feel amazing afterwards, and it kept my whiteheads down. So I don't know if you guys know about my skin, but I have to chemical exfoliate at least once a week, pretty much in routine, or I start to just get whiteheads all around my cheek area, on my forehead. It is annoying. So this did the job at keeping that at bay, which is what I look for in a chemical exfoliant. So if I use a chemical exfoliant and then within like 3 days I'm already like feeling rough texture and whiteheads, I'm like, I know it doesn't work. This one pretty much got me from week to week. 100% thumbs up. I totally forgot about the sheet mask. The sheet mask was pretty good. Sadly, I don't think I recorded it. If I did, I will insert that clip, but I don't remember if I recorded it or not with me using it. So I don't remember. But I feel like a sheet mask is a sheet mask is a sheet mask. I know I didn't break out from it, and I probably felt refreshed. So there's that information. I feel like you can't really go wrong with the sheet mask. The only downside would be if you're allergic to the product, which I wasn't because my skin was fine. Yeah, so of course on the website there is a larger version of this kit, but I do like that they have the smaller version that you guys can try out before you commit to a full size. I always believe that companies should have sample sizes that at least let you test it out for like a week, week and a half, 2 weeks to kind of get your fingers wet, not like, here, it has a little sachet sample and 2 uses and you're done. You're just like, did that really work? So I do like this for that, because you do get a good amount to try out. So giveaway information will be in the description box below, so go ahead and fill that out to be entered. I'm leaving this open for a month, and I also think that's how long this kit will be on the site. I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing for her, but I do know the Illuminating Kit sample, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, it's there. Again, I got about two and a half weeks out of this. If you use the toner correctly, you'll probably get the same amount. I just didn't, but overall, I do like this kit. It actually works great. I mean, granted, we're not really traveling right now, but if you do travel, or if you want to throw it like in a gym bag or something, this, I like that it's a complete kit. So you have the cleanser, the toner, you can throw in a serum, and you have a moisturizer. You would have to add your own sunscreen, but I feel like this was perfect for what it is. Compact, you get a little travel case for it, and you get the instructions. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't forget about the giveaway. Again, it is down in the description box below. I will have all the rules and everything down there, and how you can enter. Again, it's going to be open for about a month, and then I will contact the winner. The winner will have 3 days to get back to me. If I do not hear back from them in that 3-day period, I will move on to the next, I will move on to the runner-ups. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.